Hey, how's it going, everybody? Oh, sorry, lights right in my eyes. I wanted to give you another update on the frame of the truck. I've been doing it. I'm doing it in sections. So I went ahead and I took care of the back here. This is completely still stripped. I stripped all the way up to the front there, but I went ahead and started painting it. As you can see, I'm not going to strip these brackets. I'm not worried about the brackets. I'm just worried about the frame itself. The brackets can always be replaced at a later date. But so far, this is what I've got. I sandblasted all the way up to here. And I am going to do more, and I'm going to sandblast all the rest of the front of this, around the front, and then over onto that side of the inside of the frame and the rest of the back. But that's where I'm at right now. Is I haven't even sandblasted this side. You can still see the sand on the top of this right here. You can still see the sand on that. Look at all the grit, all the sand up here. Look at all that. You can see I was stripping a little bit on this side. Nothing major. I kind of knocked the rough off of this side a little bit. And we're going to get to painting it. At least what we have tore up right now. Because if it rains, I don't want it to get all rusty again, and then I got to re-sandblast and all that stuff. So I'm sure everybody understands that. I don't want to be doing double work. Let me put you guys on the stand here. There we go. And I'll show you what I'm painting it with. Of course, a lot of you probably won't like what I'm painting it with, but I don't care. This is my truck, not yours. So what I have is a gallon of this gloss black. It's Rust-Oleum high performance enamel. And we're just going to go ahead and paint it on and cover up what we've already sandblasted off. Still see a little bit of grip. I already blew it. I took an air thing and blew it off, air hose, and blew it all off. But I'm just brushing it on. Just brushing our paint on is all. Oh, this is like, to some people, this is sacrilegious, but I wouldn't do this to a body. I would do this I'm doing it to the frame of my truck because no one's going to see the frame, and I want to get it painted. So that's what I'm doing. And I'll give it a couple coats of this black. Dude. We just paint all the nuts and everything too. Paint it all. And then it'll look good. Dude. Now, like this bracket here, I didn't sandblast this. I sandblasted the frame, but not the brackets. No reason to. Not a show truck. It's a work truck. And if you're wondering why I'm not spray painting it, it's because spray paint gets everywhere. And on top of that, this is a lot cheaper and a lot easier than actually spray painting it, I think, personally. Darn it. Got my hand in there again, didn't I? Let's go ahead and get this all painted up in here so we ain't got to be in here much more. But also on top of that, we are on a budget. So going out and buying, you know, a bunch of $10 cans of spray paint, like 10 cans of it or whatever, is more expensive than going and buying a gallon of this Rust-Oleum and just doing what I'm doing. But we do have rain in the forecast for tomorrow and the next day and early morning. So and we don't have to paint the leaf spring because we're replacing it. So there's that. A lot less of a mess, I'll tell you that. As your holder for your emergency brake cables, what this is, but I cut mine off because it was junk. We're going to be replacing it with a brand new emergency brake cable. They say on a 20-year-old truck, you know, or older, even cars, don't pull your emergency brake. That's true. I wouldn't recommend it. But this is going to have a brand new emergency brake on it. So, ain't got to worry about it. Like I said, for some of you guys, this is probably sacrilegious for you and like, oh my God, I can't believe you're doing this to your truck. But just remember, this is my truck and I'm on a budget. So, this isn't a show truck or anything like that. Looks good. Coming out nice.
I think these both are froze.
Use the impact gun. I had to come over and cobble part off of that for the red and black truck. They finally got it in the shop today. There we go. That looks nice. That school bus?
I think.
Sure, your mom would have been home before your brother and sister.
Wait, hang on. What time is it? Oh no, it's only 2:35. There's no way.
Oh, there's no way that was a school bus then.
Dude, get over do.
He's fine.
Well, he shouldn't be running out in the road into other people's yards either.
Oh yeah, that's true. Good call.
Dick!
Get over in our yard. Just because Walter's out there doesn't mean you get to go over there. Trying to teach him to stay in our yard. This is just first coat on this, by the way. It's in the bag over here on the other side of the truck. You'll have the adapters and all that stuff. You'll need all those. They're in the toolbox. I spent half the day doing this one side of the frame. So I'll work on tomorrow. I'll work on that side. In between doing other stuff, I ran to Justin's and stuff like that too. Checked on the truck status, which they did get it in the shop finally. They're not working on it yet, but they do have it in the shop, so that's a plus. You find the impact gun? I made a mistake. My bad.
This is something in the attachment, correct?
What?
It's the attachment for it.
That's your attachment, yes. Or should be.
Sure.
You don't need those though.
Oh, not these?
Yeah, those are way too big. Okay. Those are for like tires and stuff.
Okay, I just grabbed them just in case, you know.
Yeah, no, you're not going to need those. Even though I sandblasted it, the frame's got some deep pitting in it.
Doesn't get it in there.
What's the problem?
What? No.
Oh. Thought you were having an issue with the drill. You want to see how that's coming out? That's how she looks. I do still have to do from here forward, but I already did the back here on this one side. And I got to do the braces going across on all of them as well. But I just wanted to get it, you know, it seems to be clouds keeps coming in, keep going, you know, so I'm afraid it's going to rain, so I want to get this covered a little bit. That's pretty much the gist of it and how it's going to look when it's done. It's going to look amazing. Look pretty good. Lay the paint on her now. I'm going to finish up this end of it, and then I'm going to call it a quits for the day on this. Oh, I didn't do this down here either. Oh, yeah, I did. I did do it on this side. I didn't do it on that side. Yeah, you can see the silver right there, right there. Still has a little bit of rustation on it, but nothing I can do about that.
I'm just stripping it. It's frozen there.
Stripping what?
You wanted me to remove these.
This is stationary on here. The nut is on the bolt's on the bottom. You have to take the bolt out from the bottom. This doesn't come off. That nut on the top doesn't come off.
Well, I already can't fit this underneath it anyway.
Well, then leave it alone. I'll do it myself. If you can't do it, you can't do it. I can't make you do something you can't do. You ain't got enough, power in your arms to break them free. There's nothing you can really do. Thank you for trying. Much appreciated. Thank you. My daughter's trying to break the transfer case off of that transmission for me, like I asked her, but the problem is that she can't get the bolts to break free because they're still rusty. So, not her fault. Well, if there's nothing you can do, Chloe, there's nothing you can do. Don't get upset about it. There's just nothing you can do. It's okay, Chloe. Don't worry about it. What's that?
Oh, no, I'm talking to Duke.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me. Thought you said something to me.
No, I tried to put the toolbox back in, and if I slipped out my hand, I didn't want it to.
So does this look better than it did? Hey, don't do that. You kind of get it before and after because this side I haven't done nothing to yet.
Yeah.
Over here. This side I haven't done nothing to yet. And then you come over to this side and it's completely all done. It's been completely stripped and everything else. Ugh. Yep, got it on my hand. All right. And tomorrow, as long as the weather holds up, I'll sandblast the other side and paint it also. But since I did all this today on camera, the sandblasting and, you know, this painting, I'll just finish it out tomorrow off camera and do an update on how it went. Make sure we paint all of our brackets here. Like, we don't need to paint the leaf spring because we're going to replace it with a brand new one. You can see it's actually missing a leaf that's broke right here. If you didn't notice that. Yep. Make sure we get behind everything. There we go. Okay. There we go. Yeah, we finish this little part right here, and then we're done for the day. I could keep going, but I don't feel like it. We've done a lot of work already today on this. All right, there we go. We got the whole underside here, the whole upper side. We're gonna do in the center yet, but that'll be tomorrow. All right, there we go. Let's take a good look at that. Tell me what you guys think. It's coming along. This part up here is nowhere near as rusty as the other part was. I'm going to have to replace these springs probably. Maybe I might be able just to get away with sandblasting them. I don't know. We'll see. All right. Well, there we go. We got part of our frame painted. DS Vault, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Be sure to like, share, subscribe.